So the United States and have launched a preventive military operation called Epic Furry and Roaring Lion against Iran to remove nuclear and missile threats before it was too late, rather than kicking the can down the road to their successors. Both countries calculated that there was a historical opportunity to take down the threat that posed by the Islamic regime. So the war goals include no nuclear bomb, no missiles, no mullah. But I see also several indirect goals that may not have been articulated clearly by the Trump administration, maybe to avoid revealing too much to the adversaries. But one is that from Venezuela to Iran and from Russia to Cuba, we may be witnessing a broader strategy to break down what is called the rogue state axis. So these regimes have acted with relative impunity, while China had provided an economic lifeline, notably by purchasing sanctioned crude or providing non-Western technologies. And this permissive ecosystem has enabled sanction evasions, intelligence cooperation, and weapon transfers. So regime change in Iran could also weaken Iran's network of proxies, also from Hezbollah, Hamas, and the Houthi. And talking about the Houthi, that's the second maybe indirect goal, is that a goal, and I hope a success, could be to reopen the key sea lanes and restoration of freedom of navigation. So from the Strait of Hormuz to the Red Sea, we've seen right now that Western interests and commercial interests have really been taken hostage. So for nearly 3 years, the Houthi have disrupted a vital maritime corridor and have forced Western tankers and commercial shipments to reroute around Africa. So confronting Iran would allow the US and its partners to restore their authority in critical, vital, strategic maritime corridor. And it could also, basically restore the balance of power against those illicit networks and non-state actors, but also which at the end benefited China's economic warfare. And third, the US maybe tested its alliances and who is really a strategic, reliable partner and ally in this emerging global world order. So Israel remains an indispensable co-pilot in any Middle East security configuration, literally the best pilots, along with the US Top Guns pilots. But we see also that Ukraine is offering drones capabilities. So Ukraine has demonstrated new weaponries and defense capability against those drones that they are offering now maybe to the Gulf countries. We've seen that the Kurds are offering maybe boots on the ground. Interestingly, the Europeans are still trying to do a big split. And right now, if you are a European Navy and you're not helping with the Strait of Hormuz, maybe you have picked the wrong side. Or if you're a Gulf country and you have defensive capabilities and that you're not using, maybe also you're on the wrong side. So it's going to be a test of alliances. So in short, the geopolitical map of the Middle East and its energy flows could be entering a new phase, a new period of profound change. And